Disciplining children. Disciplining children. John, the footnote reads, the footnote reads, names have been changed. End of footnote. Before my parents punished me for some wrongdoing, they would put forth real effort to understand my motive and the circumstances involved. I try to imitate their approach when dealing with my daughters. My wife Allison comes from a different background. Her father and mother were more impulsive. They seem to have trust they seem to have chastised their children without being concerned about the circumstances surrounding an incident. Sometimes I feel that my wife disciplines our children in a similarly harsh manner. Carol, my father, my father deserted our family when I was just 5 years old. He showed no interest in me or my three siblings. My mom worked very hard to provide for us, and I shouldered a lot of responsibility in caring for my younger sisters. It was hard to enjoy being a kid when I had to play the role of parent. To play the role of parent. To this day, I am more serious than playful. When my own children need discipline, I agonize over their mistakes. I like to know why something happened and what the thought process was. My husband, Mark, by contrast, doesn't stew over matters. He was raised by a loving, yes, firm father who loyally cared for his mother. With our girls, my husband is quick to resolve problems. He, he assesses a situation, deals with it, and then moves on. As the comments of John and Carol show, your upbringing can exert a profound influence on the way you discipline your own children. When a husband and wife come from different family backgrounds, they are likely to have very different leanings when it comes to training children. At times, these differences cause tension in a marriage. Tension can be exacerbated by exhaustion. New parents soon learn that the disciplining children is a tiring, full-time job. Joan, who with her husband Darren has raised two girls, says, I love my girls, but they seldom wanted to go to bed when I wanted them to. They woke up when it was most inconvenient. They they interrupted when I wanted to talk. They left their shoes, clothes, and toys out, and and never put the butter back in the fridge. Jack, whose wife suffered from postpartum depression after their second child, said, I would often come home exhausted from work and then be up half the night with our newborn. This made it a challenge to discipline our older daughter consistently. She was jealous at having to share our attention with her little sister. When when tired parents clash over how to train a child, small disputes might explode into major arguments. Unresolved disagreements can become a wedge that drives a couple a part and provides an opening for a child to play one parent against the other. What Bible principles will help a couple maintain a close marital bond while effectively training their children? Make time for your marriage. Marriage should exist before the children arrive, and it is intended to remain long after they leave home. Regarding the marriage union, the Bible says, "What God has yoked together, let no man put apart." Matthew 19:6, so that they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has yoked together, let no man put apart. By contrast, this same passage shows that God intended for a child to leave his father and his mother. Matthew 19:5, and said, "For this reason a man will leave his father and his mother and will stick to his wife, and the two will be one flesh." Really, any raising of children is only a phase of a marriage, not the basis of it. Certainly, parents need to invest time in training their children, but they do well to remember that a strong marriage is the best foundation upon which to do so. To do so. What is one way in which a couple can keep their relationship strong during the child-rearing years? If at all possible, regularly set aside some time to, to spend together without the children. Doing so will allow you to discuss important family issues and just to enjoy each other's company. Admittedly, making time to spend together as a couple is not easy. Allison, the mother referred to earlier, said, "Just when it seems that my husband and I might have a few moments together, our youngest daughter demands attention, or our 6-year-old experiences some crisis like not being able to find her crayon." JOAN and BARREN mentioned earlier make time for each other by enforcing a set time for the girls to go to bed. Our girls were always required to be in bed and ready for lights out at a fixed time, says JOAN. That gave BARREN and me time to unwind and to talk. By establishing a regular bedtime routine for their children, a couple not only buys out some time for themselves, albeit right there for, for themselves, but also help a child not to think more of himself or herself than it is necessary to think. Romans 12:3. For through the undeserved kindness given to me, I tell everyone there among you not to think more of himself than it is necessary to think, but to think so as to have a sound mind, each one as God has given to him a measure of faith. A measure of faith. Eventually, children, who are trained to respect bedtime rules realize that they are a vital spoke in the family web, but are not the hub of it. They must conform to the family's routine rather than expect the family's routine to conform to their whims. To their whims. Try this. Establish a regular bedtime and enforce it consistently. If your child offers a reason why he or she should stay up a little longer, such as wanting a glass of water, you might want you might you might want to allow one request, but do not let your child postpone bedtime indefinitely with an endless string of requests. If you try please to stay up an extra 5 minutes and you want to grant the wish, set an alarm clock to ring in 5 minutes. When the bell sounds, put the child to bed without further concession. Let your yes mean yes, your no no. Matthew 5:37. Just let your word yes mean yes, your no no. For what goes beyond these is from the wicked one. Present a united front. That's all I'm gonna be reading for now. I'll be reading part two next time. Okay, bye bye.